when you compare our product against other companies that are doing it, number one, they don't have any. I don't know of any clinical trials if they've done any. We also found out that the dose that they use is rather low, in our opinion, and that's why we would claim success in this area. This is Stephen Associate is the firm that helped us do the test. We did the test quite extensively using 116 women with menopausal symptoms. We interviewed them individually, and each one of them served as their own baseline for improvement. And we put in a point scale where they have such symptoms, and we record the type of symptoms. When a person have it every day, is score 1, and not in the last month or so, is score 6, and with everything in between. So we tabulate the results with a baseline, the 3rd week, the 8th week, and the 12th week, and to measure if the symptoms are reduced or alleviated. And we found not only some of the symptoms are alleviated, if there is such a symptoms, it also reduced in frequency and it's also severity. So it's a very good test. Here's some of the results. When we talk about the severity, the improvement over placebo, we divide the group into 2. One group takes the sugar pill, one group takes the product out of this 116 people, and we tabulated the results. The people who took the real McCoy, we're able to measure its activity better than the placebo group starting on the 3rd week. So we can say that improvement you can start measuring by the 3rd week. You get better sleep, less anxious, not so tense anymore, general better well-being, and reduction of the day and night sweats. The scoring is 95 to 122% improvement. The scores at the mean score that you see at 1.29, which meaning that they have the symptoms every day, raised to 3.36. That means you are experiencing the stuff only half the time, or you experience the stuff only half the severity. So it's a win-win across the board. So we're able to substantiate the reduction of hot flashes, night sweats, and it's a perfect product, perfect companion product to ProLeaf and PhytoProLeaf. And it also makes the ProLeaf and PhytoProLeaf product line relevant. So at the end, I just want to thank you for listening to me. And this is the Arbonne difference that I wrote at the end. When I summarize everything, what does it all mean? It means that we are providing to you guys, the Arbonne consultants, and the clients. Our goal is to deliver and continue to deliver high-quality premium products for you guys, maintaining botanical heritage. We also need to maintain the mission of pure, safe, and beneficial. We want to transform life, as earlier speaker committed to you, unparalleled with anything in the industry. And we also pride ourselves in our science and our continued motivation and our discovery. One of the things that we are very interested in, and we continue to, you hear me speak about, is the use of what I call plant signaling mechanism, and using phytochemistry to entice the body to do the right thing, instead of using synthetic elements to trick the body to do the right thing. There's a big difference in the results and a big difference in the side effect. It's doing something that your body naturally does rather than forcing it to do something different. And with this approach, I think we can be holistically better than anyone else, more intelligent in our approach, and scientifically more superior than anyone else. And that's the commitment that I will give to you tonight, and that I always give to Arbonne. So thank you very much.
At this point, can we ask you 2 questions?
Only if I know the answer.
We're going to have a few questions that we've gathered from the floor. And I just wanted to say to everyone, when I'm sitting listening to this information, one, I'm so proud to be part of a company that is so committed to these high standards and to be part of this cutting edge. And I'm sure for all of us listening, you know, one thing that I always feel is I've never completed a degree. And I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about knowing all the stuff behind these products. Because if I had to go to a presentation, all I know is I've got Peter at my back. and I know I can go grow my business and create an amazing lifestyle for my family and for my friends, but not have to worry about knowing everything about everything. Because if you're anything like me, when I first got started, I was thinking, I can't know all this. I'm not going to be able to know all this. And I started kind of like getting, you know, hot flashes. I just started getting like, oh my gosh. But then I realized I don't have to know everything because he does. I can just put Peter in my pocket and go do my presentation. So a few questions we have here that we've gathered up on part of Jenny's team was, first one is, what drew you to Arbonne? How did we get so lucky to have you as my customer?
Well, I said no the first time. I'll tell you what the truth is. What enticed me is the ability, and one of the job description is total product development. I was working very happily in a company that I had 62 chemists. 62 chemists, 5 departments. From designing of the fragrance, to designing of the base, to testing things in the salon, to regulatory, so on and so forth. Safety department and stuff like that. And after a while, it's quite boring. And the opportunity for me to join Arbonne is to take all that knowledge, but actually able to work with people. I don't have to talk to test tubes and look at spreadsheets and you know, spend hours with computers and graphs and charts and things like that. I get an opportunity to work with people. And also, what really enticed me is the people who reports to me we had no chemists except for Pierre. Okay, and now of course I just to maintain our seriousness, I hire a couple more. The people who reported to me are marketing managers. They are real people, not nerds. Okay, so I have the business group reporting to me, and it was very refreshing. And once I realized that who are reporting to me, I said yes right away, because I want to, because I was servicing marketing like you guys all my life for 30 years, and this is an opportunity to be able to stand side by side with you guys, understand where you guys are coming from, and deliver to your needs. So it's a closer marriage than a scientist in the lab that doesn't see the day of light and just, you know, cranking things out and submitting samples outside the lab. I don't want to do that anymore. So I want to be a real person, and that's why I said yes to the opportunity. Plus California is not so bad.
I know, maybe I can kind of get a little getaway vacation here from Canada. Well, we're so glad for you to be here. So the next question is, with these new products and these the launch of these new products and what we currently have with our amazing anti-aging line, who here has had the chance to use our anti-aging line? Awesome. RE9 line, the gold bottle, orange bottle. Okay, so with these new products and with what we currently have, where do you see our company going in the future?
I think the product, as you have seen, some of you guys here has been with Arbonne for more than let's say a year or 2 years. You see the evolution of even the most successful products. They will always be evolving as new science comes into play. The products would have higher performance, safer, perhaps less irritation. As we push the envelope of performance, the potential of irritation also goes up. There is no such thing as something works real well and you don't feel it. Okay? So I mean, I've been truthful with you. So the key is how do you have overnight performance success without the redness and irritation associated with it. Or if there's redness association with it, it's just transient. It's just for a few minutes and then miraculously, you're better, so it's not so bad. Okay? So we need to balance the performance versus product safety. I think I said before, I think we realized our commitment to the 3 pillars: skincare, anti-aging, 1 pillar; 2nd pillar, cosmetic and makeup; and then the 3rd pillar is nutritional. So those are the 3 emphasis that we will continue to anchor ourselves. And then maybe there might be, as we evolve, products that is in between these pillars. So that's remain to be seen. And the reason nutrition is important is because part of the reason is we want to get some guys into the business as well. And we're missing 50% of the population. So that's why RE9 has men offering, FC5 is both boys and girls can use, and nutritional, of course, is fantastic. For the people who are very excited about the launch, you should be. Here's the reason why. Out of the 10 nutritional line, some of them are selling at 200%, some of them are selling at 300%, and our antioxidant immunity booster is selling at 500% of the projection. So at the home office, we are scrambling to keep up with your great effort. So it's a success. So for the guests tonight, feel comfortable that these are really market-tested products. You don't need to be, you don't have to worry that when you share the product, people is going to come back and say it's not tasting right, because it's really market-proven. So market-proven that we're in trouble because we have to produce more.
Yes. And that's a great point, because even just our antioxidant booster, there are some companies, which I won't name, that their only product is a drink. Yeah. We have a whole line of products. This is the part that I love, that's all designed to synergistically work together to give us a total wellness package from inside out. And I think that, to me, is really attractive, because it's one thing to offer a drink to somebody, well, not just a drink, but I'm saying, but another thing to offer a complete wellness package to help people better their health and be proactive.
We're the only company in the world that does both well. There are many companies out there that does one element well, anti-aging. There's a company that does nutritional supplement well, but we're the only company that can bridge and do both well. And we'll be getting even better and better and better with your help.